What is going on, guys? It is your boy CryptoMykel here, coming today with a FLUXnode update, guys. This is our 6-month running our Nimbus FLUXnode. So let's kind of dig further into the profits and what we have earned over the past month, as well as we'll go over the highlights here that we normally do. And we got some interesting little news to show you on a new FLUXnode viewer to view extra information. I am hoping to be updated soon, not by me, not mine, but maybe they're watching this and they see it. So yeah, but first, a word from our sponsor. Alright, so let's dig into this month's FLUXnode update. Alright guys, so this is actually a different screen than we actually normally see. I was sent over this site that just kind of runs the FLUXnode database and just kind of goes over it. I like it and I dislike a few things. It's not up to date. It shows the atom drop, which we do not have right now. That's not until further in the future, and that is the last drop that it shows. It doesn't show the ergo drop, which was replaced by this. AVAX did happen, atom had not. So I do like that, or I don't like that part, but what I do like is that it gives you a really good breakdown right here. It even tells you that you pass benchmark, the Flux OS you're running, your EPS, your RAM, your cores, your threads, your DWS, and your download write speed. So also the size, the download speed, the upload speed, and the last benchmark that was posted. So it did benchmark on September 20th, which is today. This is one day after the FLUXnode. The last reward was on the 19th, which was yesterday, the 1 month calculations. So I do like this. This is a really interesting layout. And I like it. It just needs to be updated. And yeah, back to the normal one that we actually normally use for all of these. Now that is just the regular Flux overview. Shows our full wallet balance, the total claimable, the claimable to date, as well as the total mined, of course the count, and your breakdowns over here, which we do know that these are fairly close to what your earnings are. They are usually off a little bit, but still relatively close if you're trying to do a rough estimate, right? Running a Nimbus node, this is our node ranking in payout line. That does move and fluctuate. Our last time paid, next time we're paid. Now our ergo drop is coming. We have 69 available. Now that it has happened, there is no fusion fee available for it yet, so you cannot use it in fusion, but you do have it, and it is claimable to deposit into your wallet as we speak. So that is like from your holdings, if you from the snapshot itself, right? If you are holding Flux at the time of the snapshot of AVAX and ergo, which were at the same date and time, you got both of these drops, and they're mostly equal to what they were, like to each other, as you can see. Claimable, possible. All right, have not claimed any, good stuff. Now, I don't know if this one's updating correctly because it does say 0 fusion fee, which we do know there's a fusion fee, and it still says possible claimable, and we should still be accruing these since we are currently mining it, right? Or not really mining it, but have our node running and collecting the asset. Open up the other one real fast. And it does show the same thing, but see, it does show the fusion fee, which is 2, which is correct. All right. Now, let's get a further breakdown into our profit chart. All right. So as you can see right here, we have accumulated 13,193 flux in total. You take that away from what we had of last month, which is 13,090. And you get 103 flux, which is pretty much on par with what it has normally been. Last month we actually had a little bit more, but this month is back where it normally was of 103 for a pretty consecutive couple of months. So that should actually start coming up as the new assets start coming out and we start earning on those assets. Of course we are now, so it'll just continue to grow, right? Now, within parallel assets and ourselves, we have currently total mined of 485 parallel assets. All right, that equals out to 131.25 parallel assets split between, all of these, between Cadena, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Tron, Solana, AVAX, and Ergo. It equals out to 131 flux combined. All right, now that is, of course, up from last month because we have a new parallel asset that we're earning on. Same as like the difference between month 4 and month 5. You had the big jump between like more than doubling what you were earning, right? Now that was because the AVAX drop came out in between those time frames, between 4 and 5, and now we have between 5 and 6 we have Ergo, and then of course in October, I'm assuming towards the end of October, we will have another snapshot for 2 more parallel asset drops. So we'll actually be adding 2 more of these to our roster. All right, so guys, it's freaking awesome. I really love this. One of my favorite things is running my FLUXnode, and it is still doing fairly well, right? So FA to that. Now, on to the Flux daily highlights overview. This was from September 19th, whenever the day of my FLUXnode, like monthly basis, right? 19th of every month. Current price of that time was 96 cents. Market cap was 113. Market cap was down a little bit. The total trading volume in that 24 hours was up 154%. It was listed over on 50, is now listed over 50 exchanges, and you can find it between them from staking and trading, right? Flux price change within the last 24 hours was 7%. And 7-day change was negative 25%. 1 month change and the 3-month change was up 95%. That's Fluxtastic. Man, those numbers are stuck to each other. All-time high, of course, for Flux was $4.17. All-time low, which was 2 years ago, which was a penny. Man, those were the days. That is back when we first got into Flux and actually got all the Flux that we needed in order to run this node, right? We bought it all the way back then. It's been a wild ride ever since. Flux ROI is up 3,531% since the all-time low. Freaking Fluxtastic, guys. Max supply, as well as the top news. The Flux Zel hash rate has just reached an amazing 10 megasouls. There are more miners securing the network than ever, and we appreciate it. Checking that as of right this very second on the 20th. All right, we are currently at 8.09 megasouls per second. Of course, you have this because prices came down a little bit and made it even more unprofitable for people who have to pay their electricity bill with the coins they mine, right? So when that kind of happens, they have no option but to really turn off, unless they can float their electricity bill. I'm lucky enough that I have two of my main big rigs I don't have to pay power on, and I have EV rates here where I live personally. So I'm fortunate enough that I don't have to really take a loss on my power bill. That being said, my earnings are way down from what they used to be, so it's just kind of a readjustment that I have to figure out as a home miner. And then of course, moving forward, like with the facility and stuff, my rigs will eventually move to the facility. Some of them will stay with me because in order to keep my EV rates, I have to maintain a certain amount of load, right? So it's not really a whole lot. It's enough to charge an electric car, and that is easily obtainable for mining rigs. Looking at getting a CKB ASIC, so that's kind of in my future, and that would kind of help really offset me and not have to worry about running rigs here, and I could run like my CKB ASIC here, or I'd send that to the facility probably. Make more sense there. But nonetheless, guys, that is it for me today. Hope you all have a fluxtastic rest of your week, and I will see you all on the next one. Saturday we have a live stream. Yep. Trying to think if I had something to do. I do not. So yeah, we will have a live stream Saturday the 24th. And we'll catch you on the next one. Much love. Peace out. Stay fluxtastic. Keep your hash rates up. Keep your watts low. Keep your nodes running. And stay awesome. You're all awesome. Peace.